preparing for Wolves and looking at their recent games. And I suppose they've not been on a good run. Their recent games, 5 defeats in a row. But I'm sure when you've looked through those clips and analysed them, there's been plenty that's to be cautious about, but also plenty of opportunities for us as well.
It doesn't say anything. If a team loses 5 games in a row, it doesn't say anything for the next game that they're going to be losing again. Yeah, but because they've got quality, they've got physique. We've played them. They made it very difficult in the game over there. We lost that game. Against Birmingham, they got behind because a lucky thing. Basically, what happened, their goalie, missed that ball. It fell in front of Kieftenbel's foot, and he can finish it. That's why they get behind. It gives the opposition a bit confidence. Sometimes that's how games are decided, but not by that they're going to be playing that they're playing that bad. They've got a good team, so we need to be aware of that. We are aware of that. We're focused on that. We're going to show the game to the team as well in how they played certain clips. So it's preparing. It's being focused ourselves on what we need to do. Of course, having respect for them in what they can do, how they've been playing as well, and hopefully that leads to good results.
And we often talk about the sort of longer term things here, and if you think back to the game over at Wolves, over at Molineux, and how far the team has developed and the amount that everyone's learnt in that time since August, it's quite refreshing to think, and it's quite a nice thing to think about.
Well, it's good if you see from that game to where we are now, where we are on the table as well, that we made huge steps, and in progress. Not that we played that bad over there. The only thing is when how we played over there, we were too sluggish and too slow, and that they took advantage of that, and that's why we lost the game. But after that, we stepped it up. We've been working hard, confidence in what we've been doing. That's why we're over here now. But you want to stay over there as well, and where we are, that means that you need to have results because the opposition or the other teams around you, they're winning their games as well or getting points. So that's what we need to do as well, and that's what we're trying to.
Does that change during the course of the season? I guess this point in the season, as you mentioned at Huddersfield, sometimes you'd like just the results and the performance. Maybe does that change over the course of the year?
Well, we're very how do you say it? Very I can't find a word, but very eager to win games. Of course, we're also very critical in how we play. Of course, sometimes I can understand as well, by winning a game, it gives you a lot, gives you a good feeling, gives you the 3 points, and then you can say, okay, we won the game, very happy with that. Of course, that's what we are certain times as well, but we want to play well as well. So we're not only thinking about winning that game, we're also thinking about how we can play, how we can, give the crowd a nice game as well, by not only by having a good result, but also by playing in a good way. So we expect a lot from the team, and that's how we've been working. That's what we try to do, and that's hopefully what we can do on Saturday as well. But you're right. Sometimes, and especially when you play finals, I've been there myself as well. If it's only one game, then sometimes it doesn't matter how you win it, as you win it. But in the league and towards the end of the season, I can imagine that people think as well. The win is very important. I know that. Everybody knows that the win is very important, but you want to do it in a certain way. That's what we try to do it. If we can't do it in a certain way, in that way how we want it to do, then we're going to do it in an ugly way, hopefully, and get that win. But first we're going to try it in the way how we like it.
Yeah, absolutely. And lastly, any updates on injury news? I know hopefully no new concerns, and everyone's a week closer for those longer term ones.
No, it's the same or better. Joey van der Berg is back. McShane is back, as you know. Still out or out, but Dennis Reckles is still recovering. Of course, he's playing the under-23s. Stephen Quinn, is quite fit. He's been training as well. We need to get him into the games as well. Who else is out? Well, Sandro Wies is out. He's still out with a knee injury. Then Denzel Gravenberg, he's still out. Thiago Ilor is still out with the knees. They're all long-term injuries. So we don't. Callum Elliott with the hamstring, so we can't expect him back within a week or 2 weeks. It's probably going to be taking a bit longer.
Okay, thanks for your time. Yeah, best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
That's great. Thanks, Gavin.